We have compost. She's ready to go to sleep now for the winter, but I still have a few things growing. We also had a bird of prey visit the yard. Join me. Well, hi. I hope things are going to be better on this video because I have a microphone now. And hopefully all of that Chicagoland wind noise, you won't hear it. But of course today, I can't really test the wind noise because it's a perfectly calm day. But isn't that how things go? I am now at the deadline. My helper is coming to spread the compost on Saturday, and this is Thursday. I have a lot of veg still left in this garden, and I'm going to go around and try to figure out exactly what needs to come out. Let's figure out this bed first. Back here I have 2 snapdragons, and I certainly hate to take them out because they're doing so beautifully, still blooming and starting to make seed very nicely for me. So I'm going to leave those. I have some leeks and they don't mind getting earthed up, so I'm going to leave those hopefully for quite a while. There's at least a 10-day forecast that says they'll be all right. Here I've got some garlics, which I could also leave. I think the celery needs to come out, the celeriac needs to come out, the lettuce of course needs to come out, probably the fennel and the beets. And that mum up front will stay. So I've got a lot of work to do, so I'll come back at you when I have it done. Well, that sure looks different, doesn't it? Left in a little more than I intended to, but we can work around it. Ended up with a nice harvest. A couple of conjoined celeriac, some fennel, beet greens, a variety of small beets, some spring onions, lettuce, and a garlic. Well, I stuck the thermometer in the compost bin and yikes, I've almost got it too hot. Yesterday I put some pantry things that were well out of date, like pancake mixes and that kind of thing, which typically really fires it up, and it sure did. And today I found a way out of date pack of oats and some more kitchen scraps. So I'm gonna get this stirred up, which will bring the heat back down, but then fire back up. There is a lot still going on in this bed, but it's time. I gotta get it out. It's gonna make me very sad. I've never had this much food available and a forecast that says I could still have it this late, but plans are already in motion, and compost is being spread tomorrow. So I have got to get a lot of this out of here. It's just too hard to do it otherwise. So what I've still got going on in here is lettuce and herbs. I've got a snapdragon that is just blooming or setting up blooms like crazy. It would put on such a show. It's so hard to let her go. Swiss chard that can be left. The peas, they're still going, and they could go. I can leave those leeks in longer, and I've got just a ton of volunteers back here from all my seed saving, arugula and Mizuna, and celery starts over there. So first thing I need to do is get the bunny fence down and analyze. I remember what this looked like without bunny fence all around it. It was beautiful. The good old days. All right, I need to get serious because my helper just isn't going to be able to spread this. I wouldn't be able to if I don't get most of this out of here. I just gotta do it. Gotta do it, Rob. Gotta do it. Well, I have picked the peas. I picked some baby celery, some dill, and some Mizuna and mustard greens. And I need to go in and process those before I continue on harvesting. But I pretty much have this end of the bed ready to roll now for tomorrow, leaving those Mercurian leeks and the chard. I'm still in decision mode over here. Well, the guys dropped my 3.5 yards of certified organic leaf mold compost. Yeehaw, let the games begin. Well, doing something new this year, alfalfa pellets. They're an excellent source of nitrogen and other trace minerals. It has a growth promoter naturally occurring called tricontinol. So I've seen quite a few people successfully use this in their gardens and on their homesteads. So I'm going to give it a try. So Jackson's arrived with the first load of compost, and he is going to spread it on top of where I have put the alfalfa pellets. And I am going to work in that center bed getting some more alfalfa pellets going. This feels so good to get that compost down. Well, that bed is finished. The middle bed's halfway done. Jackson's gone for yet another load. I've got the alfalfa pellets down on this one as well. And I'm over there on that long bed spreading alfalfa pellets now. Well, that job is done. Now I have to decide if I am going to put my garlic in here or not, given that we might change plans. Looking good. Off to get another.
I'm going to dump this one first.
Ah. Well, the pile is going down. Actually, a whole lot faster than if it was me and Al together even. going to get this tidied up here with a few sweeps. The pile in the front's going down fast. Jackson's a great worker. Loving it. Doesn't this just look amazing when it gets a layer of fresh compost on top? Wowzers. Love it, love it, love it. Well, I am so pleased. That looks amazing. And Jax did it in about 2.5 hours. It would have taken Elle and I quite a bit longer, as in a couple of days we would have done it. But I was able to save a lot of veg in the end. So we'll still have Swiss chard and leeks, some celery and celeriac to munch on, and of course some herbs. Now here's a very rare sighting in my suburban backyard, a bird of prey, possibly a red-tailed hawk. He was huge, gorgeous. What a sight. Well, the weather could turn now at any time and we'll be ready. We do have some pots and things to take care of, but the big job is done. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And I hope that you'll want to come back again. If you like this, check out this video or this video. Anyway, I hope to see you again. Remember, sometimes the only thing we harvest is knowledge, and that's okay. Bye for now. We'll see you on the next one.